Another news, the 28th United Nations Climate Change Conference, or also known as the COP28, will be held from 30th November until 12th December this year. Dubai's Expo City will be hosting leaders, activists and experts as they decide on stricter climate actions to save the future for all of us. Now, our next report brings forward the call for climate action from the great-great-great-granddaughter of Charles Darwin himself.
The year 2023 has been one of extreme weather events. From devastating floods and typhoons to raging wildfires to daunting droughts. This year has seen it all. Not that 2022 was any better or the year before that, but with climate change tightening its grip on the world, such events are going to hit more lives than ever, and the poorest will be the hardest hit. So, climate activists have been calling on the world leaders to act, and to act now. Botanist Sarah Darwin has the same demand. Sarah is a direct descendant of the famous Charles Darwin, the man credited with being the father of the theory of evolution. Speaking from the heart of the Brazilian rainforest, which her famous ancestor investigated almost 200 years ago, she has a message for the world leaders attending the COP28 meet in Dubai.
What I hope to see at COP about nature is action. We've had a lot of scientific research, we've had a lot of studies, we really all know what's going on, and now we need to take action. We need to preserve, for example, the forests that we have, and we need to restore what we've lost. We're part of nature, and at the moment we're waging war on nature, and we need to admit that we're part of it and find new ways of living in it in a sustainable way.
Sarah Darwin is supporting Darwin 200. It is a 40,000 nautical mile voyage retracing Charles Darwin's journey aboard the HMS Beagle that ignited a scientific revolution. Like Darwin before them, 200 young conservationists will be exploring and documenting the natural world, taking stock of the state of nature almost 200 years on from the Darwin's groundbreaking circumnavigation.
These young people are going to be going around the world following in the wake of Darwin nearly 200 years after Darwin, and we're going to be able to do a comparison between what Darwin saw, what he collected, what he wrote about in his diaries and journals, and we're going to be able to see what the state of the planet is like today.
The Darwin 200 ship sailed into Rio de Janeiro on the latest leg of its epic journey, giving those aboard the opportunity to see Brazil's natural beauty, which was chronicled in Charles Darwin's journals.
So I'm in the Atlantic forest at last, experiencing something that Darwin would have experienced, the joy of being here in this pristine, beautiful, stunning forest, and I'm really running out of words to describe what it feels like.
It remains to be seen whether the leaders of COP28 listen to her call, especially as she is not the only one demanding urgent action. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.